guys, how's it going? It's JQ from Only Fins Bass Fishing, Oklahoma. Today we're going to check out Snow Pond. It's on Fort Sill. It's actually on Fort Sill. And I haven't fished it before. I haven't really fished on Fort Sill. I was stationed on Fort Sill for about three and a half years. And when I was there, I never even knew about fishing or anything on the base, which is crazy. As much as I fish now, I wish I would have, because I would have saved a lot of money, not spending it going out and drinking and whatnot. It's about 107 degrees out right now, so it's really hot. It's a scorching hot day today. So we're gonna try it out, see if we can catch anything. If we can't, whatever. It is what it is. There's a couple things you need to get on Fort Sill. You need to be able to get on Fort Sill via a visitor's pass, or like me, I have a veteran's card. You also need another pass through iSportsman.net. And if you type in Fort Sill, iSportsman.net, I think it's like a one-day pass to fish, and it's like $12 to $15, something like that. And you got to sign up and do all that, and then you got to check in when you get to whatever lake you're at, and then check out, and then they make you do a safety video, basically saying that there could be unexploded ordnance throughout Fort Sill, since Fort Sill is an artillery base, and so there could be that. Don't touch any of that. And then it says something about if you're pregnant, you can't eat the fish because it's full of mercury and stuff like that. And if you are collecting the fish, then to harvest, then you can only have 2 in a month or something like that. I'm not going to worry too much about that, because I'm just catch and release anyways. And hopefully it's a nice video. Hopefully it's informative. And if you're like me and you were stationed on Fort Sill, or stationed there now, and you had no idea that you had places to fish on Fort Sill, definitely check out a rec center or something, or find out exactly online, where because there's more fishing spots on Fort Sill. This is just Snow Pond. There's another one called Three Crows Foot Pond or something like that. I think it's on Fort Sill. And then there's an owl, like an owl pond. It's like a kid's pond. There's a couple of them, and you can even fish the Medicine Creek over by the golf area, where the officers' golf course, and do all that. And you can fish that area too, which I had no idea had fish or was even a good bass fishing place. So definitely check it out. Hopefully it saves you some money. And even if you're not fishing on Fort Sill itself, you got Lake Latonka, you got Lake Elmer Thomas, you got Lake Ellsworth, you got a whole bunch of lakes out here. You got Quanah Parker, you got a whole bunch of lakes. Just look it up in the area, and you'll see there's tons of fishing places in the Lawton Fort Sill area. So definitely check it out, and we're gonna try to see if we can get something. So, all right, guys, here it is. We're fishing on Fort Sill. Honestly, I'd be happy to catch one fish. It's hot as hell out here. Now, I've never fished this body of water, so I'm kind of just throwing out and seeing what I can get. I like fishing horizontal to the bank, where it drops off. That's usually good, where I have good success. I'd like to fish the other side because it's got shade, but I don't know if I can get over there to do it. It's a lot of vegetation. But yeah, I like fishing shade pockets, especially when it's hot, because it's where the fish like to go. They're kind of predictable in the summer. I wish I would have known about all this. I had no idea this was here. I would have been fishing all the time. I would have bought a kayak. I'd have been fishing all the damn time. So hopefully I can make this video, and some people in the Army that are stationed here can see it, get some inspiration, come out here and fish. Even if I don't catch anything, it doesn't mean that there's no fishing here. There's more lakes on Fort Sill. Just have to go to your rec center and figure out where they are. Ooh, I got a bite already. Felt the bite, but it wasn't very big. It's probably them bluegill. Bunch of laydowns over there. Let's see if I can get anything. Just had the one bite so far. I don't know how deep this place is either. It looks pretty shallow over here, but I don't know how deep it goes. If we don't catch nothing at this pond, we can go check out some of the other ponds. I'll just drive around. We're on base now, so we can just drive around and find the other ponds. They're on the GPS, so it's not like they'll be hard to find. Oh, just flung our worm. Good thing I got more. All right, we need to go back and get some weights though, because I got the worms, but I didn't bring weight. And I'm just fishing Nico style. with the weight at the end, the drop shot hook, and it right in the middle. If you don't know how to do that, I got a video that I can put up so you can see that, how to do that. There's a turtle over there. If anything, it's nice and peaceful out here. There ain't nobody out here but me and nature and that turtle and some bluegill. Alright, let's walk around, see if we can get something on this side. Tell you what, I think they need to get some of these extra duty soldiers out here instead of picking up trash. They just need to get a brush cutter or something, weed whacker, and cut all these weeds down. I don't know if that's something they can do or what for extra duty. Oh, I didn't know it was that deep over there. I would have threw more times over here. It's a good little lay down. I was surprised there's not a bass just sitting in there. Yeah, I'm real surprised nothing came out of that. Super surprised. Alright, well, we'll keep going. Looks like there's a clearing on the other side. Up here is just a lot of weeds. Man, I liked the Army when I was in it. It was fun. Good place to meet people. I just wish they would have had a lot more information, I guess, on how to do some stuff like this, you know, like go fishing, hunting. I had no idea they even had hunting on base. Had no freaking clue. I would have done that too, had I known. Instead of going out and getting drunk and wasting my money, being broke all the damn time. I mean, granted, I'd probably be fishing, buying tackle and stuff like that, and I'd probably still be broke, but at least I wouldn't be, you know, hung over the next day trying to do PT. Used to run all the damn time. Now the only thing I run is my mouth. Alright, now we're on the other side. It's a little shadier on this side. Over there. It doesn't look very much deeper, but we're gonna try to fish it on this side and see if we can get something. As you can see, it's not that big of a pond, but man, I would love to fish this pond with a kayak. You just go anywhere in this thing. And like I said, I don't expect much. It's 107 degrees out here. And hottest day in Oklahoma this year. But you never know. I'm staying hydrated. I'm beating the heat. If you know, you know. So far, nothing. We had one bite so far. And it wasn't a very big bite. The reel I'm using is the Cast King Zephyr. It's a BFS reel, baitcaster finesse reel. Means it can do really, really light tackle. Ooh, we got a bite. Oh man, I missed it. I got 2 bites right there. But anyways, the Zephyr is a really good baitcaster reel because you can cast really light tackle, really light crankbaits and stuff like that real far. It's got a big, huge spool. I don't know if you guys can see it. And I'm gonna throw back into that area. It looks like they're more farther out. I did feel a bite. That was a pretty nice bite. And I bit it and came back, hit it twice. I'll try to see if I can get something. I don't know what it was. It didn't feel like a bluegill. When bluegill hit, it feels like a machine gun hit it, like da, 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 da. But sometimes you get crappie that hit it. Sometimes you get bass, small bass that hit it, and you feel it like bonk, bonk. Usually a bass will hit it, it'll be thunk. It just depends. You know, if it feels like a machine gun, then it's more than likely a bluegill. And also, if you get your worm back and it's completely gone off the hook, or you're using a swim bait and the tail's gone, that was definitely a bluegill. Alright folks, that was Snow Pond. We didn't get nothing here. But it does look like a good spot where if you had a kayak or an inflatable, or you didn't mind swimming, you could do real good here, I think. It's got a lot of different spots on the other side, which look a lot more juicier than this side. It's just the grass is overgrown, and I don't feel like going home and picking ticks out of my extremities. So we're gonna try another pond. Stay tuned. All right, this is the road in here to the Three Crows Pond. I don't like filming the rest of the base because I don't want to give the enemy any tactical advantage. I believe it's operational security to not film on a military base, but I feel like this right here is a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. We're heading to the Three Crows Pond. If the enemy wants to know what's the best fishing spot, I guess I'm guilty of that. But they're not going to know anything else other than that. So, obviously I'm just joking around. So it was cool driving around, just kind of seeing the firing range, you know, that we used to go to, and also just, you know, old areas we used to run to. But it looks like we're coming up to the lake now. Oh, that's nice. That's a lot nicer than the other lake. Oh yeah. It's got some rock on one side, some riprap. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Oh yeah. I don't know where we're supposed to park, but I think I'm gonna stop right here and then see how it goes. Look at all that riprap. This is nice. Oh yeah, we're gonna have luck here, I think. Let's see if we can get something. This place looks a lot nicer than the last place we were at. Although the last place we were at wasn't too bad. It's just this spot looks a lot nicer, and it's got a lot of riprap going around the lake. Going still with the Nico configuration. That's the wacky rig with the weight on the end. First cast. Let's get it. Oh, I already got a bite. You gotta be kidding me. First cast, I already got a bite. I think it was a bluegill though. Felt like a bluegill. You gotta be kidding me. First cast. I like the cast parallel to the riprap. Cast a couple more times with the riprap. Ooh, bite. Ah! We're getting bites. We're getting bites. A lot of bites here. That's wild. Oh, got a bite. Oh, you let go. Man, we're getting bites. Wild. Feels like they're fighting and he's letting go. We're gonna move. And I think I'm gonna drive over to the other side just because I'm fat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, we're on the other side. Let me give you guys a tip on how to fish out in the heat when it's over 100. Take breaks. Drink water. You're welcome. Let's see if we can get something over here. No bites on this side yet. Oh, snap. I know I got that on camera. I look like a carp though. Oh, got a bite. Got one. They're a little bit farther out. Yeah, buddy. Fort Sill bass. That's how we do it. Look at that. Not the biggest of bass, but hey, what? You know what? It's a Fort Sill bass. That's awesome. Hells yeah. This is the Three Crows Pond military bass. Let's give them a salute. And on your way, sir. Sorry, I gotta throw you. Yeah, a lot of times the snakes live in these type of rocks inside. And so what you want to do is you want to make a lot of noise when you get here, so you scare them off. And if they come at you, then what you do is, tip for that, when a snake's coming at you, is you kick him right in his front butt, pick it up, and suplex it. That's how you do it. So if anybody out there It's a survival tip. Remember, 3 steps. Make as much noise as possible, and they run away. If they don't run away and come at you, step 2 is kick them in the front butt. Once you kick them in the front butt, then you can grab them. 3rd step, suplex. Follow me for more survival tips. Hope you guys know I'm just joking about that. Don't do any of that. You will die, probably. If a snake comes at you, it's probably a water moccasin. Get the hell out of its way. Those are the ones that are usually pretty aggressive. We had one jump on a boat. Scott was like, ah! And I was about to jump out. Let's not fall. Let's go back that way. I don't know if you guys can see, but check this out. So I'll cast out, right? I'll keep my line tight and see how it droops down. Now watch it. Keep watching it. Watch it, watch it, watch it. See how it's really droopy? Now watch. I'm keeping it tight. I'm gonna reel it a couple times. It's tight, and then boom. Oh, that's a fish. I was trying to show y'all something, and I caught a fish. That's awesome. Probably the same one. Look at that. He's not the same one, though. He's got some weird stuff going on there. So, Fort Sill bass. But I was trying to show y'all how I can see when it's going to hit the bottom because the line goes slack. And there's another Fort Sill bass. Only Fins Bass Fishing, Oklahoma. Doing it everywhere, even on Fort Sill. So before I was rudely interrupted, I'm gonna show y'all how I was doing that. It looks like they're right off the drop. And so what I'm doing is I'm just casting into the deep and then reeling it in a couple times into the strike zone. And then I'm just letting it drop all the way to the bottom. And then before it even hits the bottom, they're getting it. Oh, look at that snake. Can I zoom into that? Y'all see it swimming? Yeah. That's what living in those rocks. That's why I don't want to go down over there. I must have scared it. If it would have came over here, I would have suplexed it though. Don't come near me, snakes. I will suplex it. Oh shit, there's one right there. Y'all see that snake? Can y'all see him right there? He's just hanging out right there. Right there. See him? I know y'all see him. Ooh, look at that. See, that's why I don't go in those rocks. I wasn't suplexing nothing. I'm scared deathly of snakes. I almost ran home on that one. That one was way too close for comfort. Alright. So, back to what I was showing y'all. So the line is not slack, it's tight. And then it's going to land. And it's on bottom. Then I'm going to reel it till it's tight. And then watch it again. And then it's dropping. Boom. It got a loop. That loop means it hit bottom. Yeah, my dude. That snake is way too close. He's right there. Oh shit, he bit my shit. Oh, he bit my worm. I caught a snake on a Senko. I wasn't even trying. Well, I was kind of trying, but I wasn't trying at the same time because I ain't not trying to mess with that snake. Let go, buddy. Let go, Mr. Snake. I don't want you. Let go. Thank you. I'm out. That's definitely a first for me. I've never caught a snake on a Senko. Never ever caught a snake on a Senko. That was a little crazy. I was just trying to scare it. He was like, nah, I'm not having none of that. He latched onto that Senko like it was his. That was wild. That was fun. We've caught 2 fish, a snake. It is cooling off a little bit. I believe it's like 102 now instead of 107. I'm being sarcastic, by the way. Reel it up. Let it go. Got a bite. Got a fish. Nice one. That's how you do it. Oh, let's see if we can get him up. Oh, that's a bigger bass. Bigger bass. Oh yeah. 3rd one of the day. Look at that. Fort Sill bass. Let's salute him. Salute, sir. And you're out. Goodbye. Because I ain't going down those rocks. Because you saw snakes everywhere. And I'm not messing with it. Alright. So now we're getting a groove going. We got a pattern. 3 fish and a snake. Not bad. We're going to try this spot again. I'm going to get down here. I'm going to cast it just a little farther away from the rocks. And I'm going to do the same pattern where I reel it in, let it sink, reel it in, let it sink, reel it in. Reel it in, let it sink. There's one. Got one. That's how we do it. Let's see if we can get him in. Yep. Got him in. I knew I'd catch you eventually. Look at that. It's got some weird gill stuff going on there. But Fort Sill bass, we're gonna let him go a little more gently and do a slow motion video. We'll give it a couple more casts here and then we're gonna head out. I'm gonna go to the commissary, grab me some steaks before I leave. I believe we've caught all the fish this lake is gonna allow us. All right, well, 4 fish, 1 snake, not a bad deal. We had some luck out here, so take a look at this pond. Super nice pond. All right, so this one here is the Three Crows Pond on Fort Sill. And then the other one was the Snow Pond. The Snow Pond was right out of Apache Gate. This one was a little farther in. But this is the Three Crows Pond. We caught 4 bass. We got 1 snake. That was legit. Overall, I've never fished here. I was stationed here and never fished here. It was nice driving around, reminiscing, and seeing the old stuff. Am I gonna re-enlist? Hell no. That's for damn sure. Not even the Salvation Army at this point. I'm too fat. So, but I'm out of breath just walking. So they damn sure don't need me. But yeah. If you're ever on Fort Sill and you can, get your permit and fish out here. It's real nice. A-okay. A-okay in my book. I'm JQ from OnlyFins Bass Fishing, Oklahoma. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm going to the commissary and getting some steaks. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.